What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to an adventure game called Firewatch. Now, this game is a few years old. Actually, now that I think about it, almost 10 years old. That is insane. This game came out in 2016, and like I said, it's an adventure game where you are a Firewatch. You're up in a tower, and I'm assuming you're kind of like a park ranger, and you have to inspect for maybe fires that weren't put out or campsites that were left trashed or things of that nature. Maybe missing hitchhikers or hitchhikers, missing campers. Um, but yeah, I always thought this game looked kind of cool. I've watched one playthrough of it, but that was like when it first came out, so it's been quite a few years since then. But I thought this would be a good change of pace from the last couple games that I've played, and I figured this would probably be a multiple part series. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and let's hop in. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. Apparently I see her for a long time. Oh wait, do I have to Oh, I had to click on it. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. Oh, this is kind of neat. It's you get to select what you say. So we're drunk and we're approaching a girl named Julia. Okay. You're so pretty. So, what's your, major? I'm not gonna lay it on real thick yet. I'm gonna bring up some small talk. You slur the word major and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Question mark. Was that a burn, you ask? She says definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Oh, well, that worked out a lot better than I thought it was going to. I'm pretty sure in real life that would have not gone down like that. Alright, so we seem to be in an elevator with our backpack. Put it on. I wonder if we're still in Boulder. I forgot, what was our name? Was it Dave? Is this our truck here? Yep, must be. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beers just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. What kind of dog, Julia? There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. Oh, so we got a beagle? Oh no. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while she's walking this dog. It's badass. Well, you see, German Shepherds have joint problems, and beagles, I honestly can't even think of what a beagle is right now. I'm pretty sure they're quite little. You pick the beagle and she names him Bucket. You adopt the German Shepherd and name him Mayhem. I mean, you know what they say, happy wife or happy girlfriend, happy life, so yeah, we'll go with the beagle. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him, you love him too. Well, good. Seems like life is going pretty swell. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Oh boy, it's heating up. Kids, they're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple little idiots. That would be pretty good, or one day, why rush? This is gonna be a big question, I imagine. Or a big answer. See, the dog, that one's a little more like whatever. But kids, that will let's say why rush, because we're still very young, right? She looks away out towards the mountains. We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. You tell her she has the body of an undergrad. My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off. One day, okay? Okay, one day, she says. 6 months later, you get engaged lying in bed on a Sunday morning. Oh, is this gonna be like it's telling the story and she's gonna be like dead or something? And that's why we're moving out into the camp? So we're at the Thoroughfare Trailhead. Two Forks region overview. Is this the whole map? This is pretty large. I wonder where, does it say where we are? I can't really can't make out if it does or not. What else we got? Do not forget to check in, no fireworks. Warning, Thoroughfare, that is a tongue twister. Thoroughfare Trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. You're in their country, learn to live with the bears. Well, oh, I just zoomed in by accident. I'm not living with any bears. They're living with me. Sounds very peaceful with the birds. 1980 now. So I think just a year ago is when she was talking about wanting to have kids. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. Oh no. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. I don't really want to get mad at her. Just ignore her. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry. What? I didn't pick being angry. Is this game manipulating me? The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pillow of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. I wonder what I'm doing for work at this time. So another year later, Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a victorious... Oh, heck no. I'm He-Man for sure. Awesome. Man, that was a high jump, dude. I know this game's almost 10 years old, but it still looks pretty. I like the sunset. This is very peaceful. The birds and the crickets. This would be a very lonesome job. I mean, lonesome in the fact that you'd probably be by yourself, like physically all the time, but nature and everything. I mean, like, obviously you'd still have God with you and nature and everything, but physically it'd be only you as a person. Two Forks Fire Lookout. 8 miles, holy mackerel. X to climb over obstructions. Oh, we got parkour in the game. Another year later. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. Oh, we still have our beagle. That's good. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. This can only. This story is gonna go sad. I just know it. Bucket gets kicked. Dog! Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away. You beat his face in. This is also a controversial decision. I don't think beating his face in is probably the best possible decision, especially in front of your dog and your girlfriend. So, probably just gonna scare him away. You reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all three. You managed to scare all three of you. What? He runs away. Does that mean you scared yourself and Julia and Bucket? Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say, okay, you don't want to go down that way either. Well, you were about to get robbed. What? Oh, you mean like a path that you're... I thought you meant like he was turning to the dark side or something. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. So is this 2 years later, or I think it's 2 years later, right? Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job. Agree if she commutes back and forth. No, that is... Man. In this day and age, I mean, I know this is a little while ago, but long distance relationships is like not a thing. Truly. I mean, some people, maybe if they're really good, maybe they can work it out. But and then convincing her not to take the job. I mean, if that's the job of her dreams, then if you really love her, then you wouldn't do that. So, I mean, both of these, I kind of don't like either one of these. Because 2,000 miles away, you going to have her just come back once a month? Or why wouldn't you go out there? I don't know. I don't like either one of these answers. But I guess I'll pick if she commutes back and forth. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. I still just think that's kind of messed up, to be honest. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. '85. So 2 years later again. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. Huh. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days. What the heck? Is she having like early onset dementia or something? So when did this started in 79, right? And we were 20 in our 20s. So, I mean, we're only in our 30s now. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine. No, I think we should talk about it. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they're worried that Julia... No way! Worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. I didn't even know dementia could... 41 years old, you can have dementia? That is honestly very scary. I can't believe I guessed that. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where it's gonna go. Is that I'm gonna be like in my 60s or something, and she's dead, and so I'm out here living my life of solitude with nature. Oh man, I think I can interact with this. Yeah. What do I have in my journal? I wonder. What the? I didn't even really get. I just saw the intrusive picture of myself. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. So she's still working? I guess she didn't get fired. She was just on paid leave, right? 87. I'm going to be honest, I have no idea how many years it's been. Has it been 2 years or 3 years? Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. I wonder what she's researching also. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has been brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Man, that is so sad. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. Oh, she's from Australia? For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. A year later, you spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the two weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. Alright, so this is obviously another huge decision. You decide to move her into a full time care facility, or you're determined to take care of her by yourself. I think, especially now, I mean, your parents, that's completely different. I mean, it's really not actually. I don't know. I've never had to be in this situation before. So I don't know. But I would never put anybody in a home. Whether it was my parent, my wife, my kid, I don't know. I think I would do my best to make sure that I could take care of him myself. So I think I'm gonna take care of her. We're in the middle of a pathway here. Do we go up or down? Seems like we were going up the hill. This is kind of cool. By a Oh, I thought that was a stream at first, but it's just fog. Sounded like I was hearing other footsteps or something. Maybe it's just my backpack. Oh, big old buck jumping around. It is impossibly hard. The worst it gets. Oh, hold on, guys. I cannot read. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. Yeah, I couldn't even imagine. Like, imagine she's trying to cook some noodles and she throws them in the microwave with no water or something, and just things like that. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about getting her up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door, you trust that she sleeps like a rock. See, the thing about putting a chair in front of the door, what if she thinks she's in. What if she has an episode and she thinks she's like locked in a cell or something? She starts breaking windows or throwing stuff, or and she's not an animal. Oh, I didn't even also comprehend the first sentence. You start going out after you put her to bed. I read it as like you were just out in the living room or something. He's talking about like bars or like going out on the town. I don't know. This is going downhill very fast. I don't know. I just have to trust that she sleeps good. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. 89. One night, you were stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow .10 and are taken to jail for the night. Isn't the limit like .4 or something? You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. I'm assuming that's the Firewatch job. There it is. There's the lookout tower in all its glory. So after all that, taking care of her, and turned out to just be an alcoholic and had her go home with her parents. I wonder if we're going to learn more about it as the story goes on. That really was kind of a sad way to start the game, I'm not going to lie. But hopefully we can get back into the spirit of the game. Be out here and take in the fresh air. Oh, there's my thoroughfare lookout. Must be my partner over there. That landscape is awesome back there. The mountain range, and then there's like a big plateau over on this side, and the clouds in the sky. The art style for this game is super sick. I dig it. I dig it. All right, let's walk in here. Turn on the power. All right. Is it this big red button right here? Yep.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Delilah? Pine cone? I don't want no stinking pine cone.
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Hello? Oh, this is...
Hello? Whoever this is?
My name's Henry.
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I... sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Oh, I get to pick what I think's wrong with her? You've killed 3 ex-husbands. You're rebelling against mom. Nobody back... How do I pick which one I want? Oh. Nobody back home can stand you.
You're
No!
just gonna wait me out on this? Ugh, fine. But I'm gonna take a second here and have a guess about you.
I didn't get to pick.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
So she basically just called me out for being dumped. It's not really what happened, but sure. I wish I would have interacted with her and selected a choice, but I kind of screwed that up.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock.
Yeah, I sure
Anyway,
did.
There's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
What? How can you see me at my desk? Where's her tower at? Way over there? There's no way she can see me at my desk. I mean, even if you got the meanest telescope in the world, I kind of want to look around the tower first before I answer. We got some bleach for some reason. I'm not... Chlorotox. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that back on the furnace where it belongs. Typed up a little message. Oh, there's Julia and me. Julia and I. We don't get to see her face. That's kind of sad. No! Okay, well, that's not a bad spot for it. There's another picture. Not sure what the relevance of the pine cone is. What else do we got here? Coffee percolator. Making some coffee. Cookbook. Dish soap. Suds. Yeah, that's a reliable brand. That will wash your dishes for show. Seems like you've got all the essentials in here. Old Scottish oil soap. Yeah, I usually keep that with me whenever I'm camping forever. Flora of the Shoshone poster. What is that? Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to throw my thermos at you. Is that just a guide of trees? Yeah, it looks like blue spruce, cottonwood, and there's flowers on there too. Well, that's kind of neat. So we got the job in Wyoming. I'm assuming, yes. Either that or it said it in the story and I am not observant. It's currently 4:26 or close to that. We got a picture of a raccoon. Yeah, well, life seems to be pretty good up here in the tower. I think we can answer Delilah.
Hey, sorry. Guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
Jesus,
long
I
2
slept
days.
6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or
6:45?
two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your
Oh,
room with a
broken clock.
round map on it. Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne.
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window.
Yeah, what are you
Are
doing?
you seeing what I'm seeing?
West ways west. Where's the sun at?
Are those fucking fireworks?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out which way is west. Why can't I go outside?
I need you to confirm. Do you see them?
No, I have no
Whoa,
idea.
That's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really
Hey.
my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set them straight.
Hey, they're just having a good time. Like, beat them up.
Do you think
Can
you
I
can
write them a
handle that?
ticket? I'm not really into discipline.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well,
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
So I need to find a rope for some reason. Secure, convenient,
smart.
smart.
Shut up.
Oh, Delilah. Oh my gosh, we got to read a map. So, is that where I'm at? The Two Forks, dude. Oh, I can zoom in, thank goodness. Two Forks Lookout, that's where I am. Cache 3 cache 306 is where I need to go. So I need to go northwest. All right. And that would be this way. Thank goodness I can sprint. I'm not gonna lie, I did not quite catch what the point of the rope is for. But I guess we'll find out when we grab it. Oh, that was a lot closer than I expected. I found the supply box. Are there a lot of these out in the woods? What's the code again? Yeah,
I
imagine.
found the supply box.
Great.
Why did I need to tell her that? Oh, look at this. Copy information. Oh, that's kind of cool. What is it? Oh, that's sensitive. Ranger Rick, the world is but. That's kind of cool. It's like people signing off on the old Rangers. 77 of 86. Ron, hey man, guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked. Hiking into the park, but let's get drunk when I'm back, Dave. Okay, so I need a rope and pine cones seem to be of importance, so I'm grabbing a pine cone too. What else is this? A granola bar. Sure. Can I eat it? If I'm gonna be doing anything out in the wilderness, I need to be I need to have nutrients. Hopefully, they're not gonna be shooting fireworks at me. And again, I don't understand what the rope is for. What are you gonna put fireworks out with a rope? Are you gonna rope them out of the sky? I'd be the baddest park ranger of all time. Okay, I'm getting close now. It's just over this hill. Rope hook. Oh, that's what I needed it for.
This shale slide is steep. How do you expect me to get down this?
I don't remember it being that bad. It's not even named on our topos.
Maybe I'll call it Cripple Gulch. I'd go with Widowmaker. What about Bad Boss is gonna get me killed hill? Oh, I didn't
How do you
answer.
expect me to get
I
down
gotta
this?
answer faster.
Did you get that rope?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, just lash it to something nearby and take it slow.
I wonder what I could attach it to. I'm a good knot tire, apparently. Shale slide is what I called it, apparently. Or maybe that's just... Is a shale a type of rock?
No.
Oh! That kind of scared me, I'm not gonna lie. I'm alright. Get up. Oh, he's still got his ring on. I didn't even notice. How much time passed between then and...
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Hey, I did my best. It was an old filthy rope that I found in some random box in the middle of the forest. Nice camping spot. These cliffs down here are something. Hey, I'm not sure where to
Staring at the
look.
big outcropping down here, but I'm not quite sure where to look for our pyrotechnicians.
Maybe keep heading west toward the lake.
Well, I'm sure they're probably here where the beer cans are. They left their bags here.
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
Hey, I didn't touch them. Is this a bottle of whiskey?
Oh shit, Ferreter Irish.
Ferreter. That's funny. It's got a ferret on it. 1850. Whoa. Single malt whiskey, distilled, matured, and bottled in Ireland. Or Ireland. Should I keep it or not?
Probably don't need this in my life right now.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. I think we should probably put these here.
Yeah, that probably could have ended poorly.
I wonder if the game thought about that.
How'd you get fired and wind up in jail all on your first day, Henry? I thought it'd be a good idea to chuck some Roman candles into a smoldering fire pit. A regular forest burns.
Oh, I thought it was gonna explode. That would have been funny. I'm glad they added something into the game that had a reaction to that. I'm sure I'm not the first person to have that idea. Also, I probably need to
Oh, look, they decided
report
to have a
that.
campfire too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
2 pairs of clothes. Oh my gosh, what are they, naked down here?
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like 2 people. What if they're naked?
Yeah, I would
That'd be
assume they're
exciting.
naked.
Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
What exactly are they doing out here, shooting off fireworks and smashing beers and getting naked?
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
There are panties.
They are what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Oh, it's
Why, 'cause
2
you're
girls.
12?
What the heck am I walking into right now?
Hey, you fucking kids!
Teens, they're drunk. Yeah, watch this. I'm taking your music. That'd be a shame if I accidentally just dropped it over here. A creep? I need to pick up this. Man, I think I should have not put it down there. Can I report them or something? What the heck?
Hey, that go okay?
Yeah, they literally disappeared into thin air. I hope they drowned. It went fine.
Went fine. Hopefully there won't be any more trouble.
I tried to destroy their boombox and it got stuck and then they evaporated. Yep, no problem, Delilah. That's just what I do here as a fire lookout. I track down people who are shooting off fireworks and playing music that can be heard all across the forest. This is a completely different setting now. We're like in a little mesa area. I mean, obviously still the same setting, but different landscape. This is not going to break, is it? What if there's like rattlesnakes or something? Or scorpions? Am I trained to deal with that? I wonder if there's secrets that you can find out here while you're just walking around like this randomly. Like Easter eggs or something.
So, I have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it? That's...
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Imagine
Well,
that.
you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
What am I zooming in on?
No, I know I can get a little pushy, you know, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
Why did it tell me to zoom in? No big deal, I get it.
I'll keep that sort of
Of all
thing to,
people, I would
to
get
a
it.
minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Whatever you say, Delilah. Just want you to know that I am married still. I don't want you to be acting all weird and try to blame it on the alcohol. I guess I could be running this whole time. I'd probably make it a little bit faster getting back to my camp. Is it really getting ready to rain? I'm like in the desert.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home and try not to get hit by lightning.
I'm standing in a creek right now.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not going to strike twice and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
A bear.
Suicide. Would you believe?
What? That is not a horn, that's an antler. So I just found this random cache right here. Let me look at my map and see where we are. This is cache 303. So, oh my gosh, I've still got a long ways to go. We're in Thunder Canyon right now. Isn't that ironic? Oh, a flashlight. Does that mean it's going to get dark? It doesn't work. Oh, never mind. Let me get this supposed horn. Ooh, a cave. I did not mean to throw my antlers.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Yeah.
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks. NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So,
So I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
I mean,
great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
aw.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
He was talking about Julia just then. Cave 452. Caves closed. For access. Key available at Ranger Station. Du Bois, Wyoming.
Hello?
Nothing happened.
It looks like the path leads through the cave.
Back in the cave, huh? Man, I don't need to lose another lookout in there.
What do you mean another one?
Another lookout?
They go in, they never come out.
I just went in and out within 30 seconds.
So this is another one of your jokes.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Good one. Good one, Delilah. What the heck is that? Is that a person?
There's some guy out here giving me the creeps.
The creeps?
Hey, what are you doing?
He's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
What?
What is it?
It's outside.
Oh.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
Uh-oh, do I have to jump across this? What a jump, dude. You got legs of steel. I wonder if we'll see that guy up here. Do we get to interact with people like actual physical people or just have to talk to them? Let me look at my map. Never mind, I can't while I've got this supposed horn. Let me put it down. I'm an excellent climber of rocks, evidently. I guess that's what he used to do back in Colorado with Julia. Trail's closed. Bro, you just broke the sign. You gotta fix it.
Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime.
You're not even gonna pick it up? Why can't I still talk about what was in that?
There's a horn or an antler or whatever.
Yeah, antler.
Well, antlers are made of bone, and horns are made of the same stuff as your fingernails.
I guess this is a bone.
Antler. A ranger must have found it this spring.
How does this guy not know the difference?
So it's just the outhouse then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
Yeah, but if you can see me sitting at my desk from there, I'm not just gonna... I mean, I can pee behind this, I guess. What is this sign about? What the heck is this? Ranger Rick. Forrest Burns. I don't know if I really need this antler.
So this generator is all the power I've got out here.
Yep, it doesn't go through much gas, and, well, you don't have much in the way of electronics, so...
What about my hairdryer?
Oh, I'm sorry. You might just have to make peace with frizzy locks.
I could never.
I decided to bring Burns with me. He's going to be watching the tower from the outside.
You know, I don't think there's any fictional character I hate more than Forrest Burns.
Henry, as an employee of the Forest Service, that is treason.
Yeah, well, he really freaked me out as a kid.
He inspired me to spend the bulk of my 30s keeping the wilderness safe.
A shrink would have a field day with you.
What the heck is this?
Thanks, Mom.
Hold on, let me put Burns down.
What kind of name is Forrest Burns anyway?
Well, that would be a pun, Hank. A glorious pun.
I went to junior high with a guy named Royal Butts.
Royal?
Butts.
I didn't think anyone had been named Royal since the 1850s.
Yeah, well, you're not going to believe this after you get done talking about royal butts.
Flo was a bit of a trendsetter.
Flo butts? Oh man, that's even worse.
Yeah, well, it's still better than Forrest Burns.
Forrest Burns is just a play on word, dude. Play on words. I mean, at least it makes sense. I would not want to be named Butts, no matter what the first name is. Can I not make this stand up? All right, so you are not gonna believe this.
Someone broke in.
They what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
I love how he's just standing out here. He's all calm, and then I reported it, and he's super mad. I didn't even, honestly, I was so busy messing with Mr. Burns out here, I didn't even realize that it was completely trashed. Is the typewriter, like, down at the bottom?
Okay, I put in a call.
And then what?
Well, what can they do about it? Will they catch whoever did it?
I doubt it.
This is the Forest Service, Henry. They're not exactly Hawaii Five-0. Do you have any idea who would have done this?
It was definitely the girls because I stole their box.
I did probably piss off the girls at the lake. Ugh, fuck them.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a couple of young women and question any they find. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some, violent campers? Okay. In the morning, I'm going to call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody.
Where do I put these
Keep a list
books?
of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Just point me to the Forest
Yeah.
Service weapons cache and I'll feel safer than the Pope in his little car.
Yeah, someone made the choice years ago that leaving people with infinite amounts of alone time and a gun was kind of a bad idea.
Grenades?
I'll see what I can do.
Day 2. I'm not sure how many days we're gonna. How many days are there in Forest or Firewatch? I have no idea. My window's still broken.
Wake up!
Where did I get my typewriter from? What the heck?
Hey, wake up!
Dude, I'm awake. I'm just not talking to you. That's cool that the stuff stays where you put it. Or at least that picture did. I don't remember putting the pine cone there. Guys, I think I'm going to leave this episode here. This is going to be, like I said, the first episode of the series of Firewatch. Because I'm pretty sure this game is a couple hours long, if not maybe a little bit longer. But I enjoyed it. I think the story is very good so far. I think that it's going to get even better. I think my man Henry is going to find himself out here in the forest. And hopefully we'll find out more about what's going on with Julia. I don't know if we'll meet Delilah. I don't know. Look at Burns still out there. His shovel's just sticking out over the window. Hopefully somebody comes out and fixes this window. Or maybe we can fix it. I don't know for sure. But anyways, yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Please leave a like. And subscribe if you are new to the channel. Turn on post notifications so you do not miss out on the next episode of Firewatch. And as always, I hope to see you guys in the next one.